Satnam, everyone. Welcome to the 11 Moon Centers course. I'm so thrilled that you're joining me on this journey. I've been wanting to study and learn and teach these moon centers for many years, and now is finally the time. So, these are the teachings of Kundalini Yoga as taught by Yogi Bhajan. Some of you may be already familiar with the practice, some of you may not be. That's okay. If you ever have any questions or need further assistance, please feel free to contact me. So, the 11 Moon Centers course is for every woman, and the philosophy behind the topic is that, please excuse the dogs in the environment. The philosophy behind the topic is that we as human beings on this earth receive energy from the sun and we receive energy from the moon. Women get more affected from the energy of the moon because of how our physical body is made. So women, for example, have a menstrual cycle, and with the menstrual cycle we have a huge changes of hormones. So we tend to fluctuate. So when the moon's energy changes, the moon has a full it's a full moon at times, and then at times it's just a little crescent. So the moon waxes and wanes and changes shape. And as that moon's energy changes, as it enters the body of a woman, it hits different energy points in our body. We have 11. And so our mood changes, right? So this is why women's moods tend to change more often than men. Men have one moon center, which is located on their chin right here. And men have beards that cover that moon center. When they don't have a beard, they're more sensitive to the changes, and so they may be a little bit more moody. But when they have the beard, it covers that. But for women, we have moon centers, 11 different moon points, and so when the energy of the moon fluctuates and then hits us on different parts of the moon centers, we change. Our mood changes. Our energy doesn't change, but our mood changes. So what happens is women have a 28 cycle. We get our menstrual cycle every 28 days, and even if you are on menopause, that doesn't change the fact that your moon centers continue to be affected by the moon's energy. Okay? So within these 28 days, the energy of the moon comes and lands on one moon center. It stays there for 2.5 days, and then it moves to another moon center. It stays there for 2.5 days, and then it moves to another one. And then it moves to another one, and then it moves to another one, and then it moves to another one, and then it moves to another one. My hands are on my navel, and then the thighs, and then the vagina and the clitoris. So these are the 11 moon points. It starts off at the brow, goes into the cheeks, lips, earlobes, back of the neck, nipples, navel, thighs, inner thighs, vagina and clitoris. Now, the energy moves in a different sequence for every woman. That's why Yogi Bhajan said, no woman is like the other. Every woman is different, because the sequence of how the energy moves is different for everyone. But that sequence remains with you for the rest of your life. It doesn't change. And so, as part of this course, my intention and my objective is to help you better understand how your mood changes in these different moon centers. What happens when the moon center is dominant? How do you act? How do you make decisions? And then when there's out of balance, what could be the danger? What could be the pain? What could be the harm caused to you or to others? What could be the risk? And we will devise certain meditations and practices to bring them into the balance. In addition to that, you are going to learn how to chart your own moon centers. So I'm going to be sending you a chart that contains all of the moon centers, what they are for and what they mean, alongside of 28 days. And what I need you to do is every day to chart. So you assess yourself and you chart where you think you are in your moon center. And what will help you in that process is if you buy a pendulum. I don't have my pendulum right now, but a pendulum is a small crystal carried by a metal brace that moves in circles. And so you ask your pendulum very simply, is my moon center today at my navel? And if it moves towards one direction, it will be a yes, and the other direction would be a no. So I will create another video to explain to you how to program your pendulum and how to bring them. But using a pendulum will be an instrumental force for you to know how to chart your moon centers. Okay? Great. So after every class, I will be asking you some questions, and I would love for you to share your feedback with the rest of the group. At the end of the day, that is how we learn. And also, I will be giving homeworks after the class. I know how busy your lives are, and I do not want you to in any way to feel more pressure. And so that's why all of the homeworks are optional. Highly recommended, but optional. We are also starting a 40-day meditation practice, which I've already shared with you. If you already have your own meditation practice and you're not able to commit to another 40-day practice, that is okay. But maybe you could do it once a week, twice a week, or whenever you feel. Remember that as a group, we are carrying each other in the sacred feminine energy. As a group of women, we are here to learn how to love ourselves better, how to take care of ourselves better, how to understand who we are, how to understand what our needs are in different moments and times, to understand how we can respond better to certain relationships, to certain situations, and to know that you are not crazy. You are perfect. You are the daughter, you are the princess, you are the warrior of God, the divine creator. And now is the time to make a sacred promise and relationship to ourselves, to care for ourselves, to learn to relax, to have joy, to embrace our feminine energy, to embrace our moods, and to use our moods as a way to relate to others in a way that makes us expansive and great. Okay? I'm so looking forward to this journey together, and I will see you on July 5th at 10 a.m. Cairo time. Sadhana.